Go.
Welcome to this episode of Kids Can, and today we're going to be seeing if these can make melty chocolate snowmen. And I'm Miss Marcy, and I have special guests with me today, Ethan and Hudson, and these cuties are my nephews. For this recipe, you will need a half a cup of shortening, a half a cup of peanut butter, a half a cup of white sugar, a half a cup of packed brown sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon baking soda, 1 egg, 3 tablespoons milk, a half a teaspoon vanilla, 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, 1 1/2 cups all-purpose flour. For the decorations, you will need 1 pound vanilla candy coating, 20 Reese's cups cut in half, mini chocolate chips, and orange sprinkles. They're going to help me bake these cookies. So to start out, earlier today we washed our hands, right? We got some clean fingers.
Yes.
Yes, and we preheated the oven. Ethan, the one that says oven set, I want you to go turn it to bake.
How do I turn it to bake?
So you're going to turn this, you're going to turn it to where it says B-A-K-E.
I don't know how to do that.
B-A-K-E. So you just turn it.
Like this?
Like this. Like you're turning a knob. Other way, but that was good. One more. Good job. All right, so Hudson, I want you to turn it so it says 350 on the other one beside it. Do you see the 350?
Yeah.
All right, turn it.
This one?
Uh-huh.
Or,
Other way. Here. Yeah, other way. Other way. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Perfect. All right, right there. Start our cookie batter. So the first thing we're going to put in is peanut butter. So Ethan, go ahead and grab the peanut butter. Now I want you to put it in the bowl. I'll hold the bowl and you rake it in. That'll work. Alright, normally I do not pre-measure out the ingredients, but for sake of time, we went ahead and put them in some bowls so that y'all
how do I scrape it?
Can I borrow it? Can I help you out on this one for a little bit? Let's go ahead and get all of that because we need all that peanut buttery goodness. So this is a chocolate peanut butter cookie. So if you have a peanut allergy in your family, you might want to try to find another cookie-based recipe. Alright, that is great. Alright, Hudson, you want to help me with the shortening?
Yes.
Alright. So grab the spatula, and switch out places for just a second. That was easier. That was much easier. I think we left some peanut butter behind. There we go. Great. And so the recipe calls for us, we're going to turn on so if you have anything hot, sharp, or toxic, which means it'll make you sick, you need help with a grown-up. And this is kind of sharp, so you need a grown-up if you're going to use a mixer. So don't touch the blades, okay? And we're going to cream that together for 30 seconds. And so y'all can make the bowl spin. We'll need the bowl to spin, and I'll move the stuff in so that we can get it. All right, great job. I'm going to do that. That will be fun. There you go. All right, so we'll let that be going. So the next thing we're going to be putting in it is the brown sugar and the white sugar. So Hudson, you grab the brown sugar, and Ethan, you grab the white sugar and switch out again.
Why the switch?
Alright, yeah, you can be careful and dump it in right there. Can you I'll turn it off for safety. Alright, you go ahead and dump it in. It'll come out all at once. Alright, and then Ethan, you dump in the white sugar. Oh, that's okay. I think we got most of it maybe. Alright, yeah, spin it again, carefully. Good job. Alright, we're going to leave that mixing. And carefully, we'll move out our empty bowls. Go ahead, and that was...
And what about this?
We'll do that last. So the next thing we're going to do, we've got a half a cup of shortening, a half a cup of peanut butter, a half a cup of sugar, a half a cup of brown sugar. Now we need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Yep. So go ahead and dump that in. Alright, Hudson, you're going to get 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda. That one by your hand. Yep, that one right there. And, alright, Ethan, you're going to grab... We're going to go ahead and get these put together real fast.
This egg?
Yeah, go ahead and get the other powder.
This?
And then, so we have baking powder, baking soda, and salt.
And
do you
I got this on me.
You got that on you? We may need to get a paper towel. Can you run in the kitchen and grab a paper towel,
What do I
please?
pour in?
This one. Okay. Pour that one in.
Go ahead.
Alrighty, that looks great.
I'll spin it.
Alright, so we're on location at Poppy and Grandma's house, so we got a paper towel from Poppy and Grandma.
Okay, how about this?
Alright, so we're going to get this stirred up pretty good. Yes, now you can pour that in. That is 3 tablespoons of milk and a teaspoon of vanilla. Alright, let us get it stopped. Yeah, be careful. Here, go get it. Gotta get all of it in there. Good job.
How about this?
I think I'm going to let me do the egg this time. When you get a little bit older and we've had some practice in a regular bowl, I'll let you do the egg. Let's let it do its thing, and we're going to move this out of the way so that we can put the egg in.
How about this?
We'll do that last. So let's put the spatula over to the side. We're going to get our egg. We're going to put our egg in. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get the egg incorporated. Which means, what do you think incorporated means?
Stirred up.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We got it mixed in really good. Alrighty. We've gotten pretty good. So we got all our good batter going. So now we're going to put the chocolatey goodness in there. So go ahead. You got it, Hudson?
Yep.
Alright, 2 hands maybe. So, alright, perfect. Alright, we got that over to the side. So let's get this all nice and mixed up. So that was a 1/4 cup of baking cocoa. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off and just stir it with the spatula because I think that will be easier. Alright, here, switch places with me and hold up the mixer for me for a second, Ethan. Come over here and hold it up right. There we go. So let's mix it up. Good job. What do y'all think does that look good? We forgot one key ingredient earlier. I thought it looked a little soupy, so we forgot the flour, and that's what helps it hold it all together. So we're going to go ahead and put 1.5 cups of flour in and mix it up just a little bit more. I should have done it a little bit at a time, yeah. So we put 1.5 cups of flour, and we're gonna mix that all up so that it's nice and thick. And I think we're gonna have to stop again.
Well, we gotta do our show again.
We're still doing the show. Is this fun? Do y'all like doing a show?
Yeah, what's our show?
Alright, so
what's our show called?
Kids Can.
Ah.
Do you like it?
Yep.
Yeah, that looks better. Those look more like cookie dough, doesn't it?
Yep.
Before it sort of looked like yummy, but it was not going to make cookies. So we got some cookie dough going now. So let's pop the beaters out so we don't drop stuff everywhere. All right.
And it says we can't lick it.
No, you can't lick it just now. Would you like to lick it though? It looks lick-worthy, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. We're going to scrape off the beaters more or less, and then we're going to set those aside and maybe later. It does have eggs, so I wouldn't suggest licking it because you might get sick from the eggs.
But I don't mean right now.
Not right now. All right, so we got those out of the way. Let's go ahead and stick these up. So put that away because you wiped off your hands. So let's here. I'm just going to set this over here. Boom, done. All right, so I want y'all to make these. It says to portion it into 20 portions. So I did this at the house, and I used a tablespoon, and I ended up with more than 20 portions. So we're going to go get a spoon, and we're going to make this into balls. And so we went and we have 2 cookie sheets that we're going to let them put the cookies on. And use a really generous portion, because it does make a big cookie. So there's you one. So roll it into a ball. Make it into a nice ball so that it bakes. So you can roll it like this. You're going to take it, and like you're playing with Play-Doh, so you got to keep your hands moving, okay?
Ah.
Like you can't squash it though. Yep. Sort of keep rolling like this. Practice, practice. You got it. There you go. Keep going. Move them apart a little bit. You're kind of squashing it. See how I'm not squashing it? There you go.
Let me try.
All right. I'm going to use your thing, and then I'm going to give you... Here, wait a second. Here, I'll give you a new part so you can make it into a ball.
How do I make it into the bowl?
Here. Yeah, like that. Good job, Hudson. So don't squish it. Just sort of touch it and roll it. Touch it and roll it. Keep going, Hudson. You got the idea. Here, you want to start over, Ethan, with a new one? Yeah, let's start over with a new one. We'll try again. All right, so don't squash it. You're going to sort of just hold it maybe like a little bit so your hands aren't touching all the way. And do like this. It's okay to be messy. We'll wash them in a minute. All right, so...
Like this?
That's great, Hudson. You can put that on the cookie sheet. That's really good. Perfect. All right, there's you another one. All right, Hudson. Let's get you going on another one. Yep, keep going. Y'all are doing great. think yours is pretty ready to go. Ethan, you're doing super great this time. So it takes a little bit of practice. You'll get it with a little bit of practice.
I don't even know how. I just know it was practice.
Yeah, it's practice and it's learning. So we got to leave a little bit of room because they will spread out just a little bit, not too bad. So leave maybe an inch or two between them. All right, there's you a new one.
Wow.
And you a new one. Placement is great. All right, so grab your cookie sheets and we're going to go put them in the oven. It's hot, so you're going to let a grown-up do it for you, okay? Thank you, sir. All right, so back up because the oven is very hot.
I have to go wash my hands.
Okay, you go wash your hands. And we're going to put that in there for 9 minutes, so we'll be back in 9 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, let's open it up and see how they turned out. They look pretty good. All right, they're hot still, so we need to move them over here, and we're going to let them cool off for 2 minutes. And while we're cooling the cookies, we're going to go ahead and start. So we got some white chocolate candy coating. We're putting in the microwave. You got it? Big reach. Good job. And so we're going to put it on for 2 minutes.
It's going to be nice and sloppy.
It's going to be nice and sloppy. So we're going to put it in for 2 minutes, and then we're going to stop it every 30 seconds and stir it so that we make sure we don't burn the chocolate. Yeah, we got to wait. And put wax paper down so we can get the cookies off later. And like he said, the white chocolate got nice and sloppy, so we're going to let them spoon a little bit of white chocolate onto the cookie. So about half a spoonful, like maybe that much, that'll be good. So just go ahead. Oh, we missed the cookie. That's okay.
I did it.
Good job. Perfect. Can you put a little bit more right there?
That's a smile?
Well, we're going to cover up the whole cookie, so keep going. Here, let me do the first one, and then you see if you can do it. So we're sort of going to smooth it out so that it covers most of the cookie, but not all of it. We're trying to make it look like a snowman that's melted. So you go ahead and try this one right here.
Good. You want to do another one?
Oh, perfect. So, yep, that is great, Hudson. You did a good job. All right, so we're going to leave it white, though, because we want it to look like snow. So don't smooth it out too much. That's great. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to fast forward and do the other 4 really fast so that we can go ahead and start
When I coughed, I did this.
That was excellent. We've been working with Hudson to cover his mouth when he coughs so he doesn't get germs on the cookies, and he just did a really good job of covering his mouth.
Place candy coating in microwave for 2 minutes at 50% power.
Well, you
Pause
covered it a
microwave
minute
every
ago.
30
Make
seconds
sure
to
you cover
stir
it with your
until
elbow,
smooth.
dude. There you go, just like that. All right, and we've also been washing our hands if we coughed on it. All right, so it doesn't have to be perfect, just mostly covered up so that it sort of looks like a melted snowman.
Okay, do that one.
All right, we'll let Ethan do one more, and then we're going to start the next part of it. So you're also going to need, we got the melted hot chocolate. You're going to need mini Reese's cups to be the hats. You're going to do mini chocolate chips for the eyes, and every snowman needs an orange carrot nose. So we got all that ready to go. And they earlier separated, we got regular sprinkles that have all the multicolors, and Ethan and Hudson helped me separate the orange ones out for us. So, the top part, so you want to put the hat on first? We can go ahead and get started. Let's do this one. This one's a really pretty one. So maybe put the hat right there. Like you can put it on top. That's great. So let's lay it flat. You're going to put the cut part flat down. All right, get 2 eyes out.
Are these chocolate chips?
They are chocolate chips. You put 2 eyes down for the chocolate chips for the eyes. 1. That's fine. It's okay.
I can wash my hands.
Yeah, you can wash your hands off again. We got messy earlier, didn't we? And I forgot to introduce her, but we got a special new friend, Sarah. This is Ethan and Hudson's mom and my sister, so she's a pretty cool girl. All right.
Hey, it's already dry.
It's already dry. May I put your nose on for you? All right, so let's get a carrot out. A carrot sprinkle, and then we just drop it on, and there we have it. We got us a melted snowman. Isn't that pretty neat? So we're going to... All right, so let's go ahead and finish those up. All right.
You said this.
So we got them all nice and decorated, and they look super cute. But not only do they look cute, they taste pretty good too. Y'all ready to try a bite?
Yes.
All right, I'll let you try a bite of mine, okay?
Okay.
Hold them. And it's good to let them cool down a little bit. There you go. Try a bite of this one, dude.
That's so good. It's really good.
They're really yummy. So, these kids can, and don't forget, you can too. So, what do y'all think?
Good.
Kids,
Was it kids can? Yay!
Yay.
see y'all next time.
Goodbye.